This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon in the far.
Okay guys, I am making a sausage breakfast scramble this morning with some of our own pork sausage, our bantam eggs. Our bantams are laying so many eggs. I have to figure ways to use them because they're so little. And then I'm going to add potatoes in there. And Miss Avonlea is having some oatmeal with cinnamon and brown sugar. So I'm going to finish up these eggs and add the potatoes, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, there it is. Breakfast in a bowl. No need for toast. You've got it all. Your sausage, your eggs, and your potatoes, and this packs a punch. Gets you going and keeps with you for a while so that you don't go hungry before lunch. Very, very simple, guys. You'll have to give it a try, and it is so delicious. It's a sausage skillet. I did want to mention that this can also be done with sweet potatoes, which is my favorite. For those of us that are trying to stay away from regular potatoes because of the starches, you can do this with sweet potatoes, and boy, it is delicious. It's my favorite. It can be done even as a dinner or lunch. But yeah, you don't have to do regular potatoes. You can do sweet potatoes with this as well. Check out the bantam eggs, guys. Is that crazy? Look at all of those. Here's the regular. Yeah, it's crazy. Those little chickens can lay like no other. Guys, I had to share this with you. Jean got a Pit Boss smoker from our kids for Christmas, and we just used it for the first time the other day and roasted, or smoked, I should say, a pork butt. Well, Jedediah, he smoked this chicken yesterday in this cast iron pan. It was absolutely delicious, guys. If you have never smoked, it's a pellet smoker. It is simply amazing. It was so delicious and so tender, and I think it took like a little over an hour to smoke, which was amazing for chicken with a bone. I just had to share this, guys. And look at the pan is still clean. If I were to stick this in the oven, usually the chicken's sticking to the pan, not so with the smoker. Simply amazing, and the smell is delicious. Making a roux for our chicken pot pie. If you've never done that before, it's butter and flour, and then you cook out the taste of the flour, and then we will be adding milk for our thickening agent. And this is how you make your cream sauce instead of having to buy like a cream of chicken or cream of broccoli. You can just make a roux and make your own. That's also the way you make your cheese sauce. Okay, it's thickening up nicely, as you can tell. We added milk to it, and just keep stirring so it doesn't burn. And then we will be adding our chicken and our vegetables for our chicken pot pie. Very, very simple. This is something that y'all can do as well. You don't need to buy the stuff from the store because this is healthier for you, and it's cheap, and it's usually ingredients that you already have at home. Butter, flour, milk, and then you season it with your seasonings of garlic powder, onion powder, salt, And you are good to go with your cream sauce. Time to do dishes. We're learning how, huh? Learning how to wash those cups. Good job. Okay, guys, look at that. There it is. See how simple that was? That did not take any time at all. I added chicken that I made in the Instant Pot from one of our chickens and added some frozen veggies. You can put anything. Sometimes I just put carrots, celery, and onions, but this time I just had a bag. And it's a nice and creamy mixture that we will now put into a pie crust, and it will be ready for supper. Chicken pot pie. Avonlea made some molasses cookies for her teachers, their last Awana classes today, and she wanted to make them some cookies, so we made molasses, and the house smells like fall. If y'all have never made molasses cookies, guys, I think I have a recipe. I think there's a video with the recipe. Y'all have to try it. They are delicious and so good for you. And this is what you do when you have apples that need to be eaten or used up. You make apple butter. Avonlea's giving these to her teachers at Awana's today. I did not can it, so it's something that needs to be refrigerated right away. But look at that, guys. Some apples in the Instant Pot with cinnamon, cloves, and a little brown sugar, and yummy, you've got apple butter. Oh my word. Along with the molasses cookies, the house smells like fall. And it's springtime, but it's a rainy day here, so it actually worked out well. It's definitely a wet and rainy day here in the Midwest. Look at my beautiful mint, guys. It is coming up so beautifully. Look at that. It just kind of grows right here. It always has ever since we moved here. And as you can tell, it's growing over there. It just kind of, it's one of those things, you know, just like lemon balm. And it just spreads like crazy. We love it. I wish it wasn't growing here, but it is. So one of these days, I may transplant some of it, but I love it. So I'm just gonna leave it here and enjoy it. But it is so crazy wet, which is okay. Look at here, to show you this. Lemon balm. Yep, that and mint. I'm telling you what, I have to show you here. Our Rose of Sharon looks so beautiful. We definitely got a lot of rain. They said we were going to have flash flooding. I don't think it was quite that bad, but we did get a lot. But you know what? It's making everything so beautiful and green. Just love it. We can finally get started in the garden, guys, here in the next week or so. Look at that. Oh my. The potatoes are doing well. You can see the kale right there, that whole row, all of that spinach, everything's growing so beautifully. It won't be long now. So excited. We are finally getting the okay. We have planted green beans, and some of them are coming up over there. We are getting our dirt next week, guys. Yay! We're actually the next one on the list, so I'm assuming it's next week, hopefully no longer. We can get those raised beds going. Woohoo! Hello, Billy. Hello, sweet boy. Hey, your tail's looking a little bit better. Boy, I'm telling you what, he has been getting in fights with the neighbor cats, and they do something about attacking the tail. I'm telling you what, not sure what that's all about, but our pretty boy has a ugly tail right now. Hair's starting to grow back a little, but not much. Let me know if that's a normal thing. We don't know much about cats, but he doesn't have much hair on the back of his tail. Okay, guys, the chicken pot pie is done. You're probably going, what kind of crust is that? Well, I have a little hack for you guys. There's a little bit of egg yolk. A little too much egg there, but that's okay. there was pie crust on sale at Aldi, and Jean ended up bringing some home, so I needed to use it. I usually always make my own, but we were in a rush today with all the busyness of marijuanas and baking that I needed to use this. So what I did was, this is just a regular deep dish pie crust, and I thought, uh-oh, I don't have a top. Well, I took the rim off the other one and popped it on top, and voila, you've got a hack that you can make a pot pie with the top as well, because you can't exactly make a pot pie with no lid. So I thought, uh-oh, how am I going to do this? And I thought this up. I took off the little bit here, and look, it just kind of made its way in there and closed it all up, and we have a pot pie. So you might give that a try if you're ever in a pinch and you need to make something in a hurry. So, and look at these yummy molasses cookies that Avonlea made. They are beautiful, ready to go, or we still have another batch in the oven. But I just wanted to show you this little hack on how to use a store-bought pie crust for something like pot pie or whatever. You can just flip it over, take the edging off, and it will seal itself. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed coming along with us today. Just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but I wanted to share it with you because we love you. But anyway, I'm going to end for now. If you have not subscribed, we ask that you please do so. We are nearing 3,000 subscribers, and we would love it if you could help us. Ring that notification bell. You will be notified when we have another video up, and give us a thumbs up, guys. It really does help. We bless you. Until next time. Bye.